Questions with
Anthony.
Anthony.
With
Anthony. Huh? Questions with
Anthony.
Anthony. Here we go.
Oh, can't believe what did I just see? News just for me here on Hawks News. Let's listen now. Who, what, when, and how is it about me? Just on Hawks News, coming right to you. Hawks News at school. Hawks News just for you. Hawks News. So much going on, turn the TV on, news just for me here on Hawks News. Let's listen now, who, what, when, and how is it about me? Only on Hawks News, coming right to you. Hawks News at school, Hawks News just for you. Hawks News.
Becky, are you sure we're ready for this? Of course. We're not gonna get in trouble, right? It seems kinda risky. Ethan, I've stayed up all night preparing for this moment. We're gonna change the fate of all future HRMS students. You're right. It's a one-way ticket to popularity. Ethan, it's not about popularity. You're right. Hands in. I'd rather not. Now let's move on to local news.
Hello, it's Emily East Coast, and welcome back to Local News. This past Saturday, something special happened. Americans took part in peaceful protests in over 50 cities. Remember, peaceful protesting is a hallmark of American democracy. Always stand up for what you believe in. Well, that's all for me. Back to you, Becky and Ethan.
Now, off to... weather.
Hey guys, this is Ann Lauren with the weather. About 3 years ago, we had a bunch of snow days leading up to February break, which made it extra long. If there were just as many snow days again this year, I wouldn't be complaining. Even if it would mean a bunch of makeup days at the end of the year, it would be worth it for a few more days to have fun in the snow. Or, for me, a few more days to watch YouTube videos and reruns of High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. But unfortunately, these things might have to wait.
Snow watch, snow watch, snow watch.
Because there haven't been many signs of heavy snowfall. This winter, there have been a lot of rainy days and clear skies, much to the dismay of many people. The high has been around 50 degrees and the low around 30, which is very warm, especially for January, in which the weather is supposed to be almost always below freezing. Well, that's all I have for today. This has been your Hawks News Weather Report. Back to you, Becky and Ethan.
Hey Becky, what? Did you know water ball flipping is a sport? I don't think it is. Well, it is. Let's go hear about some actual sports.
I'm Tony Gleason, your sports reporter, and today we have Mr. Hamilton. Hey, Mr. Hamilton, how's the ski club going?
Ski club is actually going really well. We have 132 students who have signed up, so that's really great.
Is ski club the best club ever?
I would say, based on the fact that Mr. DeCola, Mr. Scarmolino, Miss Bruno, Mr. McGraw, Mr. Jones, Miss Frenicaro, Miss DiDomenicis, Mrs. White, and Mr. Hamilton, of course, and I apologize if I forgot anybody else. Because they're all involved, it has to be the best club ever.
Where is ski club held?
Ski club is held at Bradford Ski Area, which is in Bradford, Massachusetts, which is actually part of Haverhill. So it's about a 30-minute ride from Holton Richmond Middle School to the Bradford Ski Area.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's almost time for the meeting. And how would you know that? I looked at my... Oh, this is awkward. Just a little. Let's move on. Off to Instagram. Howdy, I'm Paige Marshall, your Instagram girl. And
first up, we have a question from Colby P, who is asking, is a potato a sandwich? No. Potato, am I right? Moving on. Next up, we have a statement and photo from Tori Warts, who is asking, my friend made that. I noticed the llama on his head. I think goats are better. That's all the time we have for today. Remember to send me your questions, photos, sandwich concerns, and anything else. Back to you, Becky and Ethan.
So how do you know what to say? I'm just gonna say what I think needs to be said. And how do you know what needs to be said? I'm just gonna prove to them that I am right. When's your birthday? Tomorrow. Wait, why does that matter? Why are you asking so many questions? Me? Let's see what questions Anthony has to ask.
Questions with Anthony. With Anthony. Questions with Anthony. Here we go, yes.
Long sleeves or short sleeves?
Short sleeves.
Long sleeves.
Short sleeves. Long sleeves.
Long sleeves or short sleeves?
Short sleeves, because.
Hawks News or Mr. Scarmelino?
Hawks News, because Mr. Scar's boring.
Hawks News. Hawks News.
Hawks News or Mr. Scar?
I like long sleeves because they keep you warm.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Snapchat. Snapchat. Because they have cool filters.
Snapchat?
Neither, because I don't have one.
Snapchat.
Corn on the Cob or Toy Story?
Toy Story. Toy Story.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Toy Story. Because Toy Story is a better movie.
Toy Story. Because corn gets stuck in your braces.
Toy Story while eating corn on the cob.
How many floors are there at HRMS?
3.
4.
Wait,
8.
no, 4. There's 4. Basement, first, second, third.
Yes.
We're counting the basement, right?
No one cares about the basement.
I'm Ethan. Becky, this is a big deal. This could change the fate of middle school history. Ethan, these are adults we're dealing with. You have to take this seriously and be calm. I know. I'm calm. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Off to advice.
Good morning, HMS, and welcome to Advice. If you want advice, make sure to go on our Instagram account at Danvers Hawks News.
A long-time listener, first-time caller. I have trouble staying on the skis at ski club. What can I do?
Well, I don't know how to ski, but maybe you can ask Mr. Nicola. Or not. Well, that was a nice short advice update. See you next month.
It's almost time. You ready? I was born ready. And you just made this weird. Off to investigative report.
Hi, I'm Evan Barasevich, and welcome back to the Investigative Report. Today, we are here to talk about people using the elevator when they're not supposed to. There's them right now!
Remember what we talked about? I'm gonna do all the talking, and you're just gonna do nothing. Good. And what? Whatever. Just follow my lead. Okay. Off to deep thoughts.
Deep Thoughts with Angela Diogenes. New year, new scar. That's how it goes, right? It is for me. So here I am in the morning, getting ready for school, minding my own business, when I look in the mirror and boom, I see this big gnarly cut. What is this from? What is the meaning of this? And for that matter, what is the meaning of life? Hot dog sandwiches? We'll discuss it another time. The scariest thing is that, seriously, I don't know where it came from. I just woke up with it. Most people think it's a cat scratch, but I don't have a cat. Deep Thoughts with On Time a la the 90-degree angle-less.
We've arrived and we're on time. CCC, let's talk about some flippin' water bottles.